Hey guys, what's up? Yo, I want to present to you 20 times that we, and when I say we, I mean anti-fascists in general, the workers' union, communists, anarchists, socialists, progressive, resist now, anti-Trumpers. I want to give you 20 examples of when we punched a Nazi in the face. Now, for us, punching a Nazi can mean a lot of things. It can mean punching someone in the back of the head. It can mean throwing a bomb at them. So this is just us attacking Nazis, but punch a Nazi is a really smart. You can punch a Nazi in an argument, but why give them a platform to talk? If you sit and debate ideas, you are giving that Nazi a platform, and Nazis want one thing, for you not to exist. So the best thing to do is to throw M80 gas tear bombs at them. Here's some footage of that. So this is number one. This is a good one. It's coming up. Come on. Boom. And then all the fascists go, oh, my eyes. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. All right, let's see another one. Example number two. This comes in at about 12 seconds in. Here we are punching a Nazi with a bomb again. Oh, look, you hear the fascists. You hear that? You can hear a fascist go, M80, 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 wah, I'm crying. Boom. You don't mess with Antifa. Do not mess with us. We will literally bomb your ass. All right, number three. Third bomb. Bomb number three, we'll call it. What's this one now? Okay, this one was, oh, this is, see, sometimes we like to say that it's the cops who were throwing the tear gas or whatever, or the M80s or whatever, and it's actually us. But whatever, in the world of warfare, propaganda is a very powerful tool. So if they ask us why we throw bombs, we go, the cops are throwing bombs. But we are. All right, what are we at now? This is video number 4, yet another bomb. We use more bombs than jihadists, and we get the job done better than them. Oh, this one's funny. Where did we go now? They're really loud. Oh, there we go. We launch it and kaboom. Actually, this one was kind of unfortunate because we misgauged the wind, and the smoke started coming back at us. That was a lesson learned. From now on, we're going to be like golfers. When I used to be a caddy at my dad's country club, and we would sprinkle grass, and you could see which way the wind is blowing. I think I'll bring grass next time and just sort of see which way the wind's blowing, so we don't gas ourselves. Now this one, video 5, you don't need a fist to punch. Sometimes you can use a bike lock. It's a very effective way to open up someone's head. Here we go. Now you can see him right there. Boom. Did you see that? Now unfortunately, 4chan, all the nerds at 4chan went nuts and doxed this guy for just fighting fascism. And they found him. I think his name was Eric Cantwell, and he's the bike lock professor. But we have really good lawyers, thanks to people like you funding socialist movements and progressive movements, and thanks to Open Society Foundation and other people who care about fighting fascism. And so he got away with probation. All right, we're up to number 6 now. This is an awesome woman, little Filipino woman named Yvette Falarca, who runs By Any Means Necessary. That's her there. And look at her little body blows. She's like, get off our streets. Get off our streets. And then she starts getting them in the ribs. Look, boom, 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 boom. Body blows. She can't reach up to the head, so she keeps it low. And then we took his flag. Yes. That sent him flying backwards. And then what we do is we like to stomp you when you're down. Stomp. And then the pigs show up, of course. Here's some police brutality coming up. Look at that. They shoved Yvette Falarca. Police brutality. I think she got arrested, too. All right, number 7, UC Berkeley. This is a good one. What happened over here? Oh, yeah, this pussy conservative was basically starting a fight by pushing his conservative values, and he got served by someone who was visiting the school. That guy said, your ideas promote violence, Trump promotes violence, and he nailed him in the face. Gave him a big, fat, black eye. This is a perfect example of punching a Nazi and not letting them have a platform. Boom! Right in the eye. Oh my God, that's better than the one Richard Spencer got. Video number 8. This bitch was at a Milo rally, again at Berkeley, And she's sitting there talking. This guy was asking really interesting questions like, what did you expect coming here? What did you think was going to happen when you wear that hat? Her hat, by the way, is a really cruel and sarcastic hat that says, make Bitcoin great again. She clearly knows she's inciting violence with that hat. And the interviewer was just trying to say that. He'd say, what did you think was going to happen when you come to a progressive campus like Berkeley with a Bitcoin thing on your head? And luckily, some Antifa got in there. Yes! You see that? You can punch a Nazi with spray. My brother was sprayed at NYU, and it was way better than a punch. Punch just hurts for a second. That pepper gets right in your eyes. It hurts for days. And then, you know what was cool about my brother? They got it on his clothes, and when he came home, his little boy hugged him, and then he got the pepper spray on his face and had an allergic reaction. Little bitch. That's my nephew, by the way. What are we at now? Video. That was Kiera Flores, by the way, who got pepper sprayed. Oh, this is good. This is at the beginning. You see that little conservative fascist bitch? Wham! Look at her. Wham! If you can get a woman who's a fascist up against the railing, up against the fence like that, you can hit her with your red flagpoles and just nail her in the back of the head. And they always cry like little bitches, those conservative women. Look at her. Wah! Oh no! Someone is fighting fascism and I hate it. Wah! All right, that was 9. Number 10 here. What's this one now? These glasses could afford to be a little easier to read with. Oh, this one is awesome. This is a Proud Boy, actually. And look at this. After he's knocked out, he's unconscious there on the road, and that's when you can really get in there with good kicks and nail him in the head. You don't have a Nazi doesn't have to be conscious for you to punch him. In fact, I think they're better to punch when they're unconscious. All right, are we up to 11 yet? Yes. This whole video is awesome. This old man, let me just give you some backstory here. This old pig of a man was protesting a woman's right to choose. He was outside of Planned Parenthood trying to prevent women from controlling their own bodies. So some guy showed up and he took his sign. And then this stupid old 85-year-old fascist tries to get his sign back. Let it go, old man. Keep the audio on this because it's very helpful. So he just takes his sign like he should, and then he tries to jam his bike. Well, guess what, old man? You get thrown down, and we keep your sign, your sexist sign. Boom. Nails him. Boom. Boom. Kick his old ass. I don't know if you heard it, but he said, stay down, old man. He gave him a warning. But these people are promoting violence by stopping women from controlling their bodies. All right. Video 12. We're up to 12 punches in the head. This guy, the fascists call CUCK NORRIS, and he had a good point. He said, hey, if a woman gets raped.
Private property. It's against the law.
I love the way he moves. It's like dope.
And they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby.
Yeah.
If someone is raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
Now, everyone bitched about this video because the woman was pregnant and part of the kick got her stomach. He was going for her phone. She was recording him without his permission, and she said it was okay to keep a baby after a rape, which is a fascist thing to say, so he kicked her phone. Her belly got in the way. All right, number 13. The 13th time we punched a Nazi. Oh, this one was good. So these people were at a prayer vigil for Tommy Robinson, and it was a bunch of old baby boomers, a bunch of old hippies. So about 50 of us showed up and just started kicking their ass. And yes, there was a trans guy in the audience. Sure, that's inevitable at these things. Trans people are on both sides. And yes, there was visible minorities, Latinos and stuff, but they were all fascist, racist pieces of shit who were promoting Tommy Robinson. So we kicked their ass and we beat them until the pigs showed up and shut it down. They're lucky. The pigs showed up. What are we at now? 14. Okay. Oh, this whole video was really good. What's this now? There's so many times we've kicked ass. Oh yeah, this is funny. So some pig photographer thinks he can film us, and boom, we got him in the back of the head. That's a really important fighting tip too. When you punch someone in the face, if you punch a Nazi in the face dead on, he can move it and block. Wait till he turns around and do like I think it's called an overhand right in boxing, and you come down and nail him in the head. You can knock someone unconscious and they can't see who did it. All right. Wait, that was 16 or something? 7? This is 16. All right, let's check out 16. No, this isn't 16 because we didn't do that other one, dumbass. I mean, person of color who's valid. So this would be 15, even though it's labeled on your notes as more. All right, so these are Latino immigrant people of color, and some guy showed up and he was against illegal immigration. So boom, look at that. Now this is, you may have to go back and show that again. This is even better than the back of the head. From behind, you come up and you do like a right hook from behind and nail him in the face. That's the way you can really knock someone out, and they have no idea who it was. Look at that. Boom. Whammo, right in his ear. And he's down, holding his ear like a little bitch. Okay, we got it. Wait, no. I meant we got the rewind. Now I like to see him suffer. Look at the pigs. Of course the pigs go and protect the fascist every time. All right, now I've lost count. What's the next one? I think we're at like 17. What's this guy now? Isn't it amazing how many times we've kicked fascist ass and the media doesn't report on it? The media, I mean, I will thank Don Lemon. Don Lemon did point out that we're anti-fascist protesters.
It says it right in the name, Antifa, anti-fascism, which is what they were there fighting. Listen, there's, no organization is perfect. There was some violence.
But outside of him and CNN and a few other media sources, a lot of the mainstream media has been denying the fact that we are out there in the streets fighting the cops, fighting those pigs, frying them up like bacon, and also fighting fascists of all ages, of all ethnicities, of all genders. We've been fighting fascists on every front. For you, for freedom, for the workers, and for the people, and so we can have the streets back. You can have the streets back. We're doing it for you. Oh, this is some old guy in Canada pretending to be a yellow jacket, and the Communist Alliance got in there, kicked him to the ground. Look at him flail around like an old piece of shit. All right, what are we at now? 20, 19, 18. I think we're at 18. What's this guy now? What's this one now? This is going to be awesome. I don't even remember it. That's how... Oh, yeah, he's patting his ass and then wham on the head. So what you do is you get a flag and you can put a nail in it or something. It won't get confiscated. The beauty of what we do, by the way, is these stupid patriot losers, they go into the circle that's been protected by the police for their free speech, and they get disarmed. We get to stay on the outside, and we can have a flag with a nail in it, and then you just sort of hit a guy on the ass, and then split his head open. Can we see this one more time? Look, bonk, bonk on the ass, and then bonk on the top of the head. It just takes one bonk to pierce the skull, just like bike lock, Professor. It's a really effective way to open up a fascist skull. And again, when you do it from behind, you don't get caught. So you wear a mask, you hit people from behind, you pepper spray them, you throw bombs at them from afar. That's the way to do it. It's called guerrilla warfare. And there's nothing more American than that, because that's how we won the American Revolution. So we are the true revolutionaries. We're closer to the Founding Fathers than anyone, except, unlike the Founding Fathers, we're not racist. I would actually like to punch all the Founding Fathers in the back of the head for being Nazis. What are we at now? 19, maybe. 18. I bet we got... Oh, this is good. Yeah, you might have to go back here. So this is my man. This is Luis Enrique Marquez, who is a prominent member of the Antifa progressive movement. And you see him there running away. He stole a photographer's equipment, and then when the photographer went to get it, we kicked his ass. This is just like the night of my brother's talk on October 12th. We beat the crap out of a citizen journalist, and we were arrested for it, unfortunately. But it's not enough to just steal the camera equipment from these guys. You have to run away and then have the rest of the gang beat the crap out of them. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Oh, no. I think I have more than 20, to be quite honest with you. This is Jack POSOBEIC. Look at this. Jack POSOBEIC's trying to film them. Boom! Sometimes we'll punch a camera. We did this to Sheila Gunn Reid over at Rebel. We'll punch your camera and your face in one follow-through. Kaboom! Punch a Nazi and a Nazi's camera. And Jack POSOBEIC cried about this like a little bitch. Okay, this is either 21 or 20. Oh, look, Luke Kuhn. This guy's an actual serious badass. He's written some awesome, well, he has a very open mind about NAMBLA and young boys' sexuality, which is really intense, but also very interesting. He's never molested a child. He just talks about children's sexuality, Luke Kuhn. And he was also one of the guys at Disrupt J20 who was going to gas the place. He also talked about setting people's houses on fire if they step in his way. This guy, like Luis Enrique Marquez, are crucial members of our movement, and Yvette Falarca. And if you fuck with any of us, we will punch you in the back of the head so hard, you'll probably hit the pavement and die, and then we'll step on your head. All right, this is maybe an extra one, but if we're not at 20, then you can use this. If not, just ignore it, okay? I'm not good with numbers. This is a racist senator in Australia who is anti-Islamic. And so what do we do with him? We get him in the back of the head. That is our trademark, back of the head. Look at this awesome kid.
Tragedy,
he gets his phone out. I gotta hide.
It's going to be eventually accepted.
Get your phone out, dude.
These sort of things happen.
Film the egg. There we go. He's finally got the courage. Gets it and whap. And then look at that. That's a grown man hitting a child. These people say they're not violent. I think they are. I think they're disgusting human beings, and I think they should be ashamed of themselves. We're out there fighting for justice. They're fighting for violence. What's this clip now? I thought we had enough clips. Oh, wait, stop, pause. I know what this is. Joey Gibson, who's a racist, fascist Nazi, who runs a Nazi organization called Portland Prayer, where they pretend that they're religious, but they actually just want trans people to die. And so they had a rally, and they were walking back, and that appears to be a Proud Boy. I guess his name is Rufio. He thought he could escort Joey Gibson back to his car safely. In your dreams, we will show up with our collapsible asps, and we'll kick your asp. So go to the beginning of this, and let's see this guy. Look, that's one of our brothers. Wham! Nails him. Look at that. Wham! Nails the fascist. Again, nail him. Wham! What the fuck was that? These people are really violent. I am Miles McInnes. I make videos about social justice. To see them all, go to nohate.com.